Hello, and thank you for watching this video to learn about the IRS Free File program delivered by TurboTax. The Free File program is a partnership between the IRS and 10 tax software companies, and its goal is to help taxpayers do their taxes for free. Each software in the program has its own eligibility criteria, and as you can see here, the eligibility criteria for this program is you need to have an adjusted gross income of $36,000 or less, or are eligible for the Earned Income Tax Credit, or if you're active duty military with an adjusted gross income of $69,000 or less. If one of these things describes you, great, you can use this product. If not, go to irs.gov and click on Do Your Taxes for Free, and you can choose a different product that you qualify for. The purpose of this video is to show you how easy it is to use this software and hopefully give you the confidence to try it on your own to do your taxes for tax year 19. The first place that you will come to is where you have to create an account for your. You can see I've already done this for our fictional taxpayer, so you can see what it looks like. You will enter your email twice and you make up your own user ID. You can make that up. It can be your email address if you'd like, or you can make it something different. You can enter your cell phone number where you received the text message, but if you don't want to, you can unclick this box and not receive that text code. It's an additional layer of security that's a good idea, but it's not required. Once you click Create an Account, you will be taken into the tax software itself. And this is the home page. I want to point out a few things here to get you familiar with what the product looks like. First, along the left-hand column, you will see this menu bar that lists the different steps in the process that you will follow. First, you will enter demographic information about yourself. You'll complete all the information for your federal return, and then it will transfer over into your state return before a review of both, and then you get to file. Up here at the top is what we call the tally bar, where as you complete your return, this number will change, and it will show you how much money you're getting back for your federal return and eventually your state return, or if you owe any money. Down at the bottom is the continue button. And this is where that button is always going to be. So as you go from one screen to the next, if you don't see the button, just scroll down and there it will be. It's always going to be right there. And lastly, I want to show you all the ways that you can get help from the software while doing your returns. Through all of the pages, you will see words that are blue and underlined. And when you hover over them, they become what's called a hyperlink, where if you click on them, an additional box will pop up and give you some additional information about what that word or that question is all about. If that is still not enough information, then up here in the top right-hand corner of the page is the search bar. That's where you see the magnifying glass icon. If you click on that, it takes you to the page that gives you the 800 number that you can call at any time to ask for help, because we're here to help you with your IRS Free File program delivered by TurboTax. See, that's how easy it is to get started. Now, the next thing you'll do is you'll enter your personal information. This is the kind of stuff that's going to be asked of you. Let's get your name, your date of birth, your social security number, your occupation, if you're a member of the armed forces or not, and then some additional information about. In addition to answering questions about yourself, the product will also ask you about any children that you support, and you'll enter information about that child or children so that that information can be a part of your return. And once you've entered everything, you will see a summary page with all of their information on the same page. If you need to edit it, you can do that. If you entered someone twice by mistake, you can delete them, or if you have to add another person, you can do so there. Don't worry about making a mistake. There are plenty of opportunities to check what you've entered, and you aren't submitting anything until the very end. All of the questions that we've been answering to this point have been taking us to this page, where it tells you what your filing status is. Our fictional character is head of household. There are other options that may apply to you, but this is what our fictional person is. I'm going to scroll down to click Continue, and again, I'm going to see a summary of all of the information that I've entered. Once again, I can always log back in to edit or trash something that I entered by mistake. I get to verify everything several times before I end up filing my return. This is where you will actually begin to enter your wages and income information. You see over here, we have clicked over to the federal part. We're done with my info. And this is where, again, you see a menu bar across the top. First, you'll enter wages and income information, deductions and credits, answer some questions about any other tax situations that may apply to you before your return is reviewed. You can always click forward and back on any of these menu bars. And of course, you can sign out and sign back in if you don't want to finish your taxes in just one setting. Once your federal return is complete, all the data will be copied over into your state return. Any specific state questions will be asked before there is a review, and eventually you file your return. This is where I'm going to stop, but I hope the video has convinced you that you have the skills necessary to do your taxes on your own using the IRS Free File program delivered by TurboTax. Remember, if you have any questions, there will be hyperlinks in the software that can answer most questions, as well as the 800 number if you need more help. I know that you're going to have a great experience doing this for yourself, by yourself. So go ahead, get started, and good luck.